So if we head out here, we see the black hole sun, and wow, I don't know if I've seen this area or not. So obviously Fred and Roland, not Roland, whoever the other guy is, have to stay inside. They turn to stone because of exposure to sunlight. The body is falling apart. Yeah, so we're actually out on the surface here. It appears these people fell victim to the QVA syndrome. I believe the Atma power is what protects us from this element, though I don't understand why. So that's the sun. I didn't expect it to be black. It's too bright. I can't look at it. The thing's the reason Fred and the others can't live outside? If this is Nirvana, then I think I prefer the rain of the junkyard. Painful grimace scars his face. His head is missing. I don't think there's actually anything out here. It's just a, showing off, the hell that is Nirvana. I actually stopped calling it Nirvana, huh? It really is Earth. I don't actually start calling it Earth until further on in the game. But it's Earth. Like it's Earth. And they do call it that eventually. So it's just like calling it Nirvana feels wrong. Because it's just like so many concepts and things from the first game, promises are just like completely thrown out the window. For our protagonists anyway. Because things are not as good as we were promised they'd be. And god damn it, Arjun. See, whenever I see Alp in 3D, I just think of Rido, because she's an early demon in the Rido games, which are very good. I do like the Rido games quite a bit. Damn it. Which I don't think I'll end up doing those for the channel, because I don't really want to have to go through the first game again, because I don't like the first game much at all. The second game's great though. Super underrated Megaten game in general. But Arjula finally learned Terror and Void Earth. Seriously, god. About time. So let's get those in. I still have the same organization system from the first game. We don't need Patra. We really don't need Patra. Let's get rid of that. Alright. So, yeah, things are very similar, but also very different. Just small things, like all the UI is the same. Ooh, we unlocked Micronova. Yeah, remember this thing? Almighty damage to all enemies. Boom. It's very cool. Yeah, I like how terminals look in this game. They remind me a lot of SMT 1, 2 with like the machinery with all the wires. Like I think of the comps from those games and stuff like that, So, yeah, anyway. I'm gonna continue on here. Was it this way where the Yakuza was? I can't remember. I think because I'm going back and forth a bit, I'm actually getting a decent amount of experience. Oh, damn it. Which, yeah, I've learned my lesson from the previous game, and as soon as I can, in this game, I'm getting everyone on Mutual Karma. Because it returns in this game, and it's a little easier to get to this time around, so I'm getting everyone on it. I'm absolutely gonna take advantage of it, because it's just a super useful ability that I didn't really comprehend in my previous playthroughs of these two games. What am I doing? I'm recovering. That's right. So I don't know if I was supposed to go that way or... Well, if I go this way, I can probably end up in the same... Yeah, there's a strong presence behind the door. Enter. Hell yeah, brother. Here's the Yakuza. So this song is called Epic Battle Prelude, I think. Yeah, and it's like the pre-boss fight or mid-boss fight theme. It's really good. You guys are pretty slippery. Goddamn. He looks straight out of SMT 1 or 2 or Imagine. I don't care if you're ghosts or a tribe or anything. I'm gonna interrogate the hell out of you until I find out how you became tuners. Alright, so this battle theme is called Epic Battle. Which is odd because it's good. It's a good theme. It's just nowhere near as epic as the boss theme. The boss theme is incredible, but the boss theme is called Heroic Battle, which, you know, suffice to say, it's not as epic as Epic Battle. And there was actually a mistranslation in the soundtrack, where Epic Battle was supposed to be big. What was the name? Epic Battle was supposed to be Heroic Battle and vice versa, but they just messed that up because, of course, they did. Thank you, Atlas. He stopped breathing. Yeah, unfortunately, the guy died, but what are you gonna do? Keep running into Hua pose. Yeah, Devouring is back. Am I going to take advantage of it in this game? Nope. Because I just find it intrusive because I probably should use Terror. I just find it intrusive because it steals away AP from everyone else. And there's actually no point in using it now because we can't max out our mantras and we can't get new ones yet. All this wasted AP, which is really annoying, but oh well. So yeah, it's a very odd animation of Gale doing helicopter legs and stuff like that. Let's go back and save. But random encounters are back, because of course they are. We wouldn't get field encounters until 4. No? Yeah, no, 4. Strange Journey didn't have field encounters. Which is a shame, because Saga was doing... Sorry, Chrono Trigger, over 10 years earlier was already doing field encounters, but so Gale says, the same pre-battle quotes that he said in the first game, and everyone does. Yeah, Chrono Trigger field encounters, and games of this era are still lagging behind. Well, I mean, not our era right now, because I can't think of too many RPGs nowadays that have random encounters. Oh, yeah, another key thing to mention about Quantum Devil Saga is that Surf speaks. A lot of Gale's lines from the Whoa, Tarask. Yikes, he has 2 press turns. Yikes, that's not something I'd like to deal with. Bye-bye. If we had gone first in that battle, I'd probably stick with it, but we didn't, so... but yeah, Surf speaks in Quantum Devil Saga, and a lot of the lines that he has are stolen from Gale, because essentially those lines that Gale had were stolen from Surf, because Surf was supposed to speak. This is Hound Unit Charlie. The tuners are approaching the barrier. I need backup. I repeat, backup. And it's just, obviously, Surf was supposed to have a lot of lines that he didn't get because of the stupid silent protagonist thing, that Mega 10 insists on having all the time, which I think is dumb, because the only 2 games that I can think of that didn't have silent protagonists, well, I know for a fact that Persona 3 The Answer didn't, but I think that Tokyo Mirage Sessions did as well. I think. I'm not entirely sure, but maybe I actually have to fight the Tarask here. But also, if it's not called Tarask, I'm pretty sure it is because the same demon appears in Raido, and it's called Tarask there. So anyway, yeah, we're running low on MP already because of early game SMT. But yeah, if it's not the name of it, oh well. There's actually a lot of branching pathways throughout this area, which I do want to explore a bit. Check them out. Also, you've noticed that throughout, the box art and the intro and all sorts of things, material relating to this game, Sarah is, she's a demon, and, well, she has a demon form, and she's seemingly the protagonist of the game. Well, obviously we're playing as Surf at the moment. So, yeah, get used to Surf sticking around for a while. Because, yeah, it's a while before we even see Sarah. Because at this point, everyone's just sort of scrambling around. Everyone from the junkyard's like, Jesus, where the hell are we? Let's get this figured out. Before trying to... Well, we're obviously still trying to find Sarah. That's our main objective. But, Cielo and Heat also need to be found. So that's everyone's mindset. It's like, well, sure, we need to find Sarah, but we also need to find our comrades. Oh, that's right. Gale was absolutely useless when it came to his assault rifle, which did like no damage. I could probably just, yeah. Got a chakra up there. Hell yeah. And a panacea. Yeah, I'm an idiot and call it panaceas in the previous game, but as I found out, they're actually called panaceas. Because how often do you hear someone say, "Yeah, I'll just have a panacea"? Like, no, just call it medicine. I'll fight him. Yeah, I'll fight Tarask. It is Tarask. I just checked the thing. Weak to Earth, and already running out of MP, which isn't great. But well, actually, it really isn't great because Argela needs to be able to heal. So I think we lay off the magic on Argela now, because this area is a lot bigger than I remember. I'm just gonna head up this way. Ladder? Hell yeah. And is there a life terminal up there? No, I don't see any green. Oh, there are encounters up here. Oops, I thought they weren't. Guess not. Oh, yes. But yeah, we should be approaching the end of it. This is really just a tutorial area, obviously, but it's gone on a little longer than I remember it going on for. But yeah, also in this game, we will hit 99 magic on Surf a lot faster than we did in the previous game. I don't think it's worth using that. Just go for Mad Rush with Gale because I'm missing my multi-hit attacks. Hell yeah, nice. I don't remember if it said miss completely in the previous game or not. When, when an enemy misses an attack. I think it just said missed or something. Or like, such and such dodged, But I really would appreciate a life terminal or rejuvenating light at some point. So I'm not used to spacing out my magic uses in GDS. It only happens in early game. That's why early game, super early game, it's pretty awkward. It's like, well, I can't just go willy-nilly with the magic. And even when you get some expensive spells late in the game, you know, you have a lot of noises to rely on. Noises return in this game, by the way. I don't remember if they're called noises or not. Also, a Sonic Stone, I'm pretty sure that's just a elemental item. Yeah, like force damage to all. Yeah, you had a lot of noises to rely on in order to get you back up to full health and MP. But obviously, you don't have many. You don't have any of those early games, so these are a little different. Anyway, we've saved. There's a strong presence behind the door. We're going to need to use these chakra drops that we've gotten. We do have a lot, which is great, but I feel disgusting using them. Hell yeah, let's enter. We get a cutscene? We get a cutscene. Awesome. Alright, well, as that Vetality tries to break down the wall, I'm going to take a swig of water.
Hey, freak! I'll tear those tusks right off your face!
What he said!
It's those brats! Capture them!
Alright, so a Vetality and 2 Andresses.
Get him, Surf! Get him!
Yeah, get him!
What a funny kid. He reminds me of Cielo.
He has an epic walk towards the camera. Alright, here, this song is called Epic Battle. First things first, get rid of these Andresses. I so badly want to say Androsses, but I mean, this isn't Star Fox. So it's like, you know, it feels weird, you know? I need Argila to be able to heal throughout this. Really? Still living? Void Force. Okay, well, Vitala's probably weak to Force. Also, yeah, in this game, enemies are enemies usually will have, or bosses rather, will have weaknesses that you can exploit most of the time, which is different from the first game, because bosses usually, they just don't have weaknesses. But in this game, even up till almost end game, bosses will have weaknesses, which is really weird, but good, it's useful. I'm just going to have to use Argila's turn to heal there. Also, there are some really weird bosses in this game. The gimmicks in the first game weren't too out there. You know, the craziest that comes to mind is Mick. Was it Mick? Was that his name? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Mick. Who, you know, he had 2 parts of his body. You know, had the head that would capture an enemy, and then, you know, the body would attack. And it was an interesting boss fight. But this game gets a lot crazier with the gimmicks, and yeah, you are weak to Force, okay. Hopefully you don't go for Gat. My next move will crush you into the ground at your feet. Alright, so it's using Mind Charge. Yeah, we get introduced to Mind Charge and Power Charge very early on. So, yeah, careful. Let's use Deer on Gal, have everyone, you know, at full health. So just wailing on him, really, can't really do much. Witness the fury of my body. Terror Burst. It's not too bad, could have been worse, but still not a fun attack to be hit by. was the lowest. You have the lowest archer. His arm. Still not close to death. Don't make me laugh. Well, that's too late. My defense is impenetrable. Give up. It's hopeless. He says as he hits us with a standard attack. He has a lot more health than I remember. There isn't any way that we can buff ourselves up. Or do more damage, so we just have to keep attacking. There we go. Okay, now he's getting low on health. My next move will crush him to the ground, defeat, blah blah blah. Angry. I'd find Vitala of all demons as a boss, but yeah, this is the first boss of the game, I guess. Vitala, which is usually just a standard enemy. Terra Burst. It's us. Not too bad. We can probably kill him this turn. Hell yeah. And down you go. Get our experience. Awesome.